Hi guys, welcome back. Hero's Maestro Edge is one of the most popular scooter from Hero Motocorp. The scooter has a bold and muscular design, and even though it's 110cc, it looks a bit more meaner. The body is made of plastic, but it has a sharp styling and striking graphics. Starting from the front tire is 90 mm in thickness and the alloy rim is 12 inches. The main front panel houses the indicators and it looks sharp. The headlamp is designed in such a manner that it looks like it's projecting out. The Maestro has pilot lights on either side of the headlight and all of them are halogen bulbs and not LED. And the headlight visibility, it is just average. You can get through your night rides with this headlight, but still, I really wished Hero used a better headlight set in the Maestro. There is also a small glossy windshield here which looks fine. So overall from the front, there isn't anything stunning, but still the Maestro has some sharpness. The rear is completely occupied by the tail light, which is LED, and it looks neat with indicators on either side, and it also has a small chrome finish portion. Then for the pillion grab rail, it is not the split type, but it has a sharp look and is comfortable for the pillion to hold. And for the rear tire, it is also 90 mm in thickness, but the rim is a smaller one at 10 inches. Both the tires used are tubeless type, and one of the striking features in the Maestro is the stubby muffler. It looks bold and has a greyish silver accent and has a single exhaust port. If you are a fan of a lot of color options to choose from, then the Maestro Edge won't disappoint you. There are 7 single tone color choices and also 2 dual tone finishes. The color shown in the video is the active matte grey and blue, and I really like it. It is matte finished and it has a bold looking graphics all over the body. And talking about the body, even though it's made of plastic, it is of very good quality and I feel it's gonna last well. Now let's check the Speedometer Console, and I have a mixed feeling about it. It has a dual tone scheme and it is the digital analog one, but I feel it looks old and dated. It has an orange backlight and it is sufficiently visible under bright outdoor condition, and for the information shown, the analog part shows the speed and the digital part shows the fuel level, distance covered, trip, and also service due alert. And at night, it just looks fine. And for the handlebar design, it also has a dual tone scheme and it is the typical scooter type. For the switch controls, on the left, there is the dim bar bright switch with integrated pass light control, indicator toggle, and horn. And on the right, there is just the cell start switch. That's all for the design of the scooter. And now, let's check the specs and find out how is the ride quality and comfort. First, for the engine, the Maestro Edge is powered by 110.9cc air-cooled 4-stroke single-cylinder engine. The maximum power that the engine produces is 8 bhp at 7,500 rpm, and the maximum torque it produces is 8.7 Nm at 5,500 rpm. This engine on paper is on par with the Activa 5G, but when I took it for a ride, the first thing I noticed is that the initial pickup is not abrupt, but it can gain speed without any issues and can easily hit 80+. The engine feels refined and smooth, and while riding in the 50 to 60 km/h, I didn't feel any vibration from the body or the handle. But hitting the throttle hard, the engine becomes a bit noisy and I felt slight vibration at high speed. So for the engine performance, for your city use, you will be totally fine and the Maestro Edge won't disappoint you. Hero set the initial pickup on the lower side to get the best mileage, and during our testing in city traffic, we got approximately 55 km/L, which is good considering it's a scooter. And for the fuel tank capacity, it is a 5.5 liter tank. The cool part about the fuel tank is that it is an external fuel filling system. The lock for it is integrated into the ignition port and you just have to push and twist to the right to get access to the fuel cap. The Maestro Edge has front telescopic hydraulic shock absorber and rear unit swing with spring-loaded hydraulic damper. The suspension used here is on the soft side and it is a good suspension. Even if you take it through rough conditions, you won't have any discomfort. The brakes used on the Maestro Edge is the drum brake on both the front and rear, and I wish there was a disc brake option available, but Hero doesn't have that. But still, Hero has integrated braking here, which is similar to combi braking system, where the system works by applying the front and rear brakes together to give better stopping. And the brakes are actually not bad, and at control speed, It is good and I didn't experience any skids. Now for the seats, I like the seat height of the Maestro Edge. This is one of the scooters that really felt like I was sitting comfortably high. The seat height is 775 mm and for your reference, my height is 176 centimeters. The seats are also really comfortable with good cushioning for both the rider and the pillion. And if you check the seat, there is a dual tone accent and also there is a different pattern and texture for the rider side and it's a bit slippery. Now, it won't affect your riding, but it is something I noticed. Since the seating is on the higher side, the handlebar is a bit low for my liking. It is not discomfortable and in fact, the Maestro Edge is one of the scooters that I feel has comfortable riding posture. The scooter has a ground clearance of 155 mm and while riding through rough conditions, I never experienced any issues. And finally, the weight of the scooter is 110 kg, which is a couple of kilos more than its competitors, but the control of the Maestro Edge is really good. I was able to easily maneuver through traffic and the scooter feels stable and planted on the ground even at high speed. So overall, I am happy with the ride comfort from the Maestro. The last couple of things we will check is the underseat storage space, which can be accessed by twisting the ignition port to the left. The underseat storage is enough for storing a large size fully covered helmet and it can also be used for storing your personal items. You can also get an optional USB to charge your mobile and by default there is a boot light which is a neat addition. Then for the hooks, you get a rare retractable hook which is of sufficiently good quality and also a front hook. These hooks can be used for hanging grocery bags or something like that and the footboard is also wide enough and I was not cramped. So now that we have checked everything, the final thing is the verdict that whether you should buy the Hero Maestro Edge. For the pricing, it varies based on the color option you choose and if it's a single tone color variant, then the ex-showroom pricing is approximately 54,200 Indian rupees and if it's a dual tone color variant, then it is approximately 55,500 Indian rupees. Now, if you're in Kollam, Kerala and you want the updated on-road pricing, you can contact the number shown here. The ex-showroom pricing is less than the pricing from its competitors and for this price, what you get is a scooter which is stylish with a touch of sharpness and muscular look. Now, there are certain design elements that I felt look dated like the Speedometer Console and the open front integrated brakes and for the performance, the Maestro does the job well and I really like the ride quality and comfort that the Maestro offers, especially the seat height. So, if you are a person who is looking to buy a scooter which has a sharp design, really good seating comfort, especially for a person of my height, with sufficiently good engine performance and good mileage at a price tag less than most of the other competitors in the same segment, then the Hero Maestro Edge is surely an option. So that's up for the video guys. Thank you for watching and if you liked it, please don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe so that you won't miss any future videos. See you again in the next video. Till then, bye.